Hi, I'm Sharon.
And I'm Yarn Boy, better known as Rich.
Yeah, and welcome to episode 153
episode of
Knit
Knit
Style.
Styles.
And you keep remembering our
Yes.
episode numbers. I am very impressed.
Being broadcast from Kinky Sharon's Tavern. Well, I had to work the KS in my bar somehow, so
That's right.
Kinky Sharon's or I could say Kinky Sheep. They've been, I don't know.
Kinky Sheep. Could we change the name
Hey,
of our
that would make a good
podcast?
Kinky Sheep.
Okay, that's the title
That's-
of the show.
Kinky Sheep.
Kinky Sheep is I think that would be, we should make that a segment.
Yeah, and they can wear garters and
Maybe
stockings.
I shouldn't make that a title.
No, why not? Kinky
Because
sheep. I don't know. Maybe
that's a
sheep
little-
or kinky. How would you know? Do you
Well, I
ever
don't
observe
know.
them?
You know, I mean, that's kind of an
What
old
is
trope.
kind of risque? No,
It's kind
not.
of an
It's
old
not being shown in an elementary school.
No, that's true. All right, we could call it Kinky
Kinky
Sheep.
sheep. Sheep may be kinky. You don't know what they do in their private moments.
I have no idea. I don't
No,
live on a farm.
They don't bah for nothing, you know.
I-
They don't call them black sheep, bah, 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 whatever they call them.
Baba Black Sheep.
Yeah, whatever.
Have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 bags full.
Okay, I don't need a nursery rhyme. Kinky sheep. I got the sign. All you have to do is cross out the black and put kinky.
That's
And
true.
we have the sign, Kinky Sheep Tavern. There
You
we
should
go.
take that sign off the wall and show the people.
Not right
That's
now.
a really nice sign.
It is a very nice sign. That's black
I'll
sheep.
tell you what I'll do. After the episode, I will take the camera and pan it over to our sign that's hanging on the entry wall as we come into the house. And it says Black Sheep Tavern on it. It's awesome. It's a great sign. Serving the flock since 1833.
Wow.
You're that old, eh?
Yeah. Feel like it.
Food and spirits, entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
What else does it say on the other side? I can't see.
Food and spirits and entertainment and rooms. Whoa. In case two sheep want to and make a lamb.
Rooms for let.
Room for this.
Well, there
Yes.
you go.
Ooh, okay.
We might have a room when Emily moves out. It's going to be my studio.
No, that's
A
your
room
studio.
for let.
When-
That's
when-
going to be my studio. There's
That's
no
your
bed in
studio.
there. There's not going to be any bedding in that room once she's
Yeah.
out of there. So that's going to be amazing. All right, let's get started with the show.
Anyway, this is good. Lemon water is really healthy for you.
Oh, lemon water, my
Speaking
you know
of lemon water and Emily, here comes, yes, this is gin on the rocks.
what. Gin on the rocks.
Gin on, you know there's only 78 calories in gin? Well,
Yeah, you told me
2
that.
ounce or whatever. Only 78 calories. That's
Yeah.
pretty good, not bad.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty good, I thought.
It's better than drinking beer. Beer is so
Beer, I don't like beer
fattening.
anymore.
It's
Although when I
so
do go to
fattening.
Scotland, I'll give you a beer a try. I have to. It would be
Yeah.
like inhumane for me not to.
It's
An
like
insult.
it's very high in carbs. I very rarely
Yeah,
drink
and that's
beer.
the problem with beer. So many carbs.
It's a lot of
There are
carbs.
no carbs, no nothing in gin, and only 78 calories.
Mm-hmm.
It was originally, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but originally it was supposed to be some kind of like medicinal medical drink for medicine or something.
Well, you know, it is a painkiller. Back in the day, that's all they had
Hmm.
for anesthesia.
That's true.
We watched Outlander.
pulling
That's
those
what-
musket balls out of you.
Yeah, that's what they. That's what
well,
they
that's what
gave
they
the
probably all
guys.
drank anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so what was I gonna say now? I can cut all this out.
I don't
I'm
know. The
trying to
makeup
think.
person didn't come today to do us up, so I look kind of ragged.
The
but-
makeup, the hair and makeup.
Yeah. Emily just came home, so she's going to be.
She's gonna. Well, we'll cut all
Bouncing
that
in here.
out, so that's not a big deal.
Yeah, we'll be cutting her out soon. Cut.
We will be cutting her out soon. All right, so let's start with what I have been knitting. So I actually started a new project.
Oh, is it for me?
It is not for you,
No,
but
no.
I promise.
Oh, well, wake
well,
me
you
up
know,
later.
wait
No.
a minute now. You changed your mind because you said you wanted that sweater out of the mink yarn, and then now you said you wanted a different sweater.
I did.
You said you wanted like a gray one with the.
Oh yeah, that was my light gray sweater with dark gray collar, dark gray cuffs, and dark gray bottom.
I can make that happen for you because
Yeah.
I
Oh,
have the yarn
what's it
to
take
dye.
to make that happen.
I'll do it this week. I just haven't
Oh
had time.
wow, that's a quick order.
Well, I won't knit the whole sweater
Oh.
this week, but at least I can dye the yarn.
Okay.
The problem is that it's time to dye, a pound of yarn for you.
Well,
Okay, so I have a finished object.
a finish?
I have a finished object.
Oh, I thought we were German and Irish, not Finnish.
Ba-dum-bum.
Bum.
No, this finished object is not something I finished, of course.
Something I finished.
It's not something you finished.
No.
It's something Donna finished. Donna finished the socks. Look how pretty those
Ooh.
socks are.
Very nice.
So this is my hand-dyed yarn. Donna is knitting samples for my shop, which is amazing. She's such a fast knitter. And she's always looking for something to knit, which is so awesome.
Yeah, that
So,
was a really beautiful. Very
Aren't
nice,
they
Donna.
gorgeous?
Where's my pair?
So
She was in today with the 3 grandchildren.
I saw them.
The triplets.
Oh my God, they're so cute. So stinking cute. All of us
Well, of course
just
they're
stopped
cute.
in
They're not
the
yours,
hall.
that's why they're cute. If they were
We all
yours, you wouldn't say, oh, they're
We
cute.
stopped in the hall and we spent 10 minutes ogling over them because they're adorable. Okay, so anyway, these are the apple blossom socks. Apple blossom socks. And this is my hand-dyed yarn in the,
Oh, it's your yarn.
it's my yarn.
Ah,
It's Fairy Fantasy, and it was part of the kit with the pink bag. And so, yeah, so there we go. There's the socks that match that kit. So I love them. They're beautiful, and they are a sample. I will take a picture and put them up in my Etsy shop. Okay, so that's that. I did not finish that.
those are very nice.
I know.
What?
I have socks somewhere.
Somewhere.
Oh, they're over there. Can you go get them?
Where?
See that sock bag on top of the thing by the phone? He's gonna go. He's Yarn Boy. Yarn Boy's gonna go get my socks. So I went to the movies the other day on Mother's Day with Emily, and we saw Beauty and the Beast. Highly recommend. I loved it
Yes.
because I'm a Disney fan, so take that with a grain of salt. But I loved Beauty and the Beast. It was excellent, and it gave me some great knitting time. And
Oh, yeah, that's right. You knit through the whole movie,
I
probably.
knit through the whole movie, and
Your gloves are coming out very nice.
this is pretty much a whole foot. Maybe I have to measure. So isn't that pretty?
Who's it for? Anyway,
These are I'm gonna give these to Troy.
Oh,
Why, you want them? They're nice, aren't they?
yeah, tell him you forgot about him.
So
He gets enough around here, too
so
bad.
these are Arne and Carlos.
Those are beautiful socks.
Yeah,
I
they're
love
beautiful. I love them too.
Those. Be nice in Scotland. On my nice feet.
I know.
Keeping them warm.
I'm gonna knit you a whole wardrobe for Scotland.
Mm-hmm.
And I love them. They're an Arne and Carlos. I think they're summer nights, summer day. I'm not really sure, but I dyed the toe.
Summer night.
I don't know. Summer day.
I don't know, looks like a winter design to me.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I have the colorway name over there.
Oh,
I don't even know.
looks like a winter design. Anyway.
Maybe it's, I don't know. Well, you know why? Because of the Fair Isle. It looks, that's like a, Fair Isle is typically a winter design.
Okay.
But I dyed the yarn for the toe.
Does she know you're knitting them?
No.
Good. They're mine.
So I'm to the heel, so I need to go get the yarn.
Hey, it was here for nothing. Too bad.
That's true. So I need to find the yarn that I dyed for the heels, toes, and cuffs. And it's in a big tangle because when I was winding it, I made a big mess. So I have to untangle some yarn, but oh well.
Yes, it was a good Mother's Day. Knitting in the movies.
Oh yeah, here's the
Is that them?
that's them. That's what they're gonna look like. But they don't have color. No, it's color number 03657.
Okay.
That's exciting. I know there's names online. If you look, you can find them.
Anyway, you said went in the dark movie knitting, and I laid out in the sun after I cut some lawn.
I normally would never go to a movie on a beautiful day, but I knew this movie was not going to be in the theaters much longer, so I just took my chance and went. So it was worth it. It was great. Okay, so then I have been working on this project. This is called Knitting by the Pool.
We don't have one.
We don't, but I called, and they should be calling me very soon in order to schedule. So this is Knitting by the Pool by Romi Hill. And I made quite a bit of progress.
I won't do my fairy garden until we have a new pool.
I know. I'm not looking at that outside till our pool's done. I'm sorry. I can't.
New fairy garden's going to be nice. I got new things for the fairy garden.
Did you bring the fairies to
I
show?
didn't get them.
Oh, they haven't come in yet.
No. But
Right.
I got we have a new chimney that we bought because the old one had a big crack in it.
For those of you who don't know what a chimney is,
It's a
because people might not know,
fireplace
it's a
for
terracotta
outside.
fireplace. The old one broke.
And we had that for years.
We had it for years.
And we use it a lot.
We do.
Nothing nicer than a cool night, a nice fire blazing, toasting s'mores. Not that I eat s'mores, I hate them.
I love them. S'mores, yum. So anyway, tell us the story about the terracotta.
Anyway, we got the new one, and I took the old one and said, I want that. It comes with, there's a stack like this, a round stack.
Like a
with
smokestack-ish. Yeah.
And I said, I want that for the fairy garden. So somehow, miraculously, I hit it with a hammer and the whole top broke right off. The whole perfect shape. So now it's sitting in there, and I'm going to use it for the fairy garden.
I'll take a picture of it.
There are going to be fairies on it, and it's going to be very nice.
Yay.
It's going to be. I mean, I can't do much more on the ground, so I'm going to the air.
How many fairies did you order?
3.
Awesome. I'm excited. Did you order any little accessories or just the fairies?
No, I just got the fairies.
Do they have names?
They all have names.
I know they do. All right. Well, Rich will show them off when they come in. So
Balthazar, Wolfgang, and Otto.
Why not?
They're all girls.
They're all-
I like girl fairies.
Yeah. Okay. So
This again?
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I actually made a lot of progress. Check this out. Look at all this lace that I did.
Oh, okay.
Look at all that lace. That's a
made
lot
no
of
progress.
lace.
I haven't picked up anything.
No, because you're busy.
I have too much work. I can't wait. 28 days. Tomorrow will be 27 days, and then I'll have plenty of time.
You guys are probably getting sick of us talking about it.
Yes. Well, once you get close to retirement, that's all you will talk about.
So anyway, I finished there's 3 charts of, I think 30 rows each. So I finished chart 1, and I love the lace. I think it came out awesome. And you can't really, I dyed this in a gradient, and you can't really see the gradient progression
Very
yet.
pretty with design on that.
Oh, isn't it beautiful? And
Yeah.
the lace, I mean,
I will admit.
I'm trying to stretch it out. It's like a zigzag lace, and it's just gorgeous. I'm so happy. So I'm going to put beads in. I'm going to put beads in the last
Ooh.
16 rows down here on the edging. And that's going to take me time, so it's going to take me a couple
Is
weeks.
this the finished product?
That's the finished shawl.
Wow, that's
Isn't
beautiful.
it pretty?
Yeah.
I love it.
Well, you got a long ways to go there.
You know,
This is going to take forever to knit all the stuff like that.
I'm a third of the way through it. It only took me a week.
That's a third of that?
Because okay, so this is the whole thing. With a shawl, after you finish knitting it, this looks like ramen noodles, right? So when I finish it, I block it, soak it, and stretch it out. And that'll stretch out to be really big.
Ah, the old knitting trick.
The old knitting trick, yes. So, it's magical. I mean, this looks like cat yak right now. I mean, the lace is, you can't see it at all. But you will be able to see it once it's blocked. So you stretch it out and you could see the pattern. It's magical. You'll see. So I'm on the 4th color. I just started the 4th color. I have a 5th color wound up, and it gets kind of light at the end. So hopefully we'll see the progression from dark to light once it's done. And I have one more thing. So,
Not to mention all the stuff you dyed. Or has that already been seen?
oh no, I haven't shown that yet.
Oh, okay.
It's over here.
Oh, I didn't know if you had. Oh, there it is. Okay, I know. Stupid question.
No, it's not a stupid question. I showed a sneak peek on Instagram.
Oh.
Okay, so I told you I joined the Shawl Society. And I started this project. This is the Fairyhill shawl. It's the first one. And I dyed the yarn for it. and I'm super excited about the yarn. The last project I just showed you with that green yarn, I dyed that yarn as well. It's a gradient set, and there's a set available in my shop if you're interested. The green is coming out really like bright on the camera, but it's actually more muted than that. But anyway, look at this pretty yarn I dyed.
Oh, I know you dye very pretty yarn.
I love it. So it's an ice blue. Doesn't this look nice with my eyes? The ice blue?
Yeah, how come you don't make something for your eyes?
What do you mean? Like a
Like
sweater?
a nice ice blue something.
Well, I'm making a nice blue shawl. This is a shawl.
Shawl. I forget you.
I'm queen of shawls.
You won't stop until you have 365 shawls.
That's okay. I'm going to give some away when I retire.
Okay.
I'm going to take them to work, and I know there's people who will appreciate them.
Okay.
Anyway.
We better hurry up. We got 27 days.
I know. I have to get that together. So this is on a brand new base that I just started carrying in my shop. These are singles, which means it's only one continuous yarn. It's not plied with another spun yarn. So it's a singles yarn, and it's got sparkle. And you know what? It probably would be okay for socks. It doesn't have nylon in it, but it does have the sparkle in it. And sparkle, you know, sparkle gives it a little reinforcement. And I love it. I think it's so stinking pretty. I'm really happy with this project. So this is the Fairyhill shawl. I'm a tenth of the way done. 10%. Okay. But I've been concentrating on that other shawl. So that's why. Anyway, so that's that. And that's it. That's all the knitting I've been doing. Oh, I just want to talk about one more thing. This is on a new set of needles for me.
Uh-oh.
And these are wooden. And I am a die-hard metal needle person.
But obviously you must like these wooden needles.
Well, I ordered these. I pre-ordered them last December.
If you don't want them anymore, make me
Aren't
kebabs
they
out of them.
gorgeous? They came in April. It took forever. They are the brand new Lykke needle. So I believe they're made...
Obviously in Germany.
They're made in Denmark, I think. I don't know. I'll put the information here. But they're the new Lykke needle. And this is the card. And this is the needle. And these are made out of driftwood.
Driftwood?
Driftwood!
I have driftwood in the garage, a lot of it.
I know. We could make
When
needles.
we go upstate, I'm Lake Ontario. I'm looking for all the driftwood I can carry home.
I love driftwood so much. I was raised in the summers on a beach up on Lake Ontario, and we used to collect driftwood, and it has a very sentimental
Well, I have a lot of it.
feeling. Yeah, I love it so much. So I am so excited about these needles. And as far as knitting with them, now I'm a die-hard knitting needle user. My needles have to be slick. They have to have good joins. They don't necessarily have to be the sharpest because sharp ones really hurt my hands. My favorites are Addy Turbo Rockets. Those are my favorites.
Wow.
And I was a little nervous about starting a project with these. And let me tell you something. I don't hate them. Which is kind of a joke because I actually love them. Knitting along on the shawl the other night, and I'm thinking to myself, wow, I'm not even noticing that this is a wooden needle because they are super slick. They have a wonderful finish on them. The point is perfect for me. The joins are lovely, just fantastic. And they're not that expensive. They're maybe $8 a needle, whereas the turbos are, you know, they're a lot more money. And I'm going to get a set of these. Now, they come in an interchangeable set. I don't like interchangeable needles because they come unscrewed when I knit with them. So I'm going to get myself a few, just the fixed kind. And I'll put a link in the show notes of where you can order them because they're pretty readily available now. But they're just beautiful too. And they're so good for like an airplane. Because I don't like to bring my Addy Turbos on the airplane just in case.
Well, you never know. TSA in this country.
Yeah, you just never. Oh, nowadays.
Yes.
I'm a little nervous
Extremely
about
bad.
it.
Yeah, I'm
So
nervous about
look
flying
how
myself.
beautiful these needles are. So I'm going to order a set for traveling, and I am thrilled with these. Thrilled. I love them. They are the Metal Needle Knitters Wooden Needle. Wow, that was a mouthful.
Wow, yeah. Is there
Yeah.
any metal at all? No.
No, it's
they
all.
shouldn't show up in the.
It's plastic and wood. It's plastic and wood.
I don't know what they do. You know, we're gonna have to wait for hours at Kennedy Airport. We better get there the day before. The way those lines are.
Well, we'll see. Anyway, you know what we need to do? We need to get the TSA before we travel. You know, that pre-check that they give it to us now because we're kind of old, but I can't because I can't get, count on that.
That's that good airport we go to. We're flying out of JFK, which is
I told
like
you, that's why-
Nightmare Alley.
Well, we need to get the TSA pre-check. We
Good.
can get that.
And only half strip us before they search us. That's the pre-check.
All right. Anyway, I don't want to talk about airline drama. So that's it for what I'm knitting.
Okay, well, I'll see you later.
So I have a question.
Uh-oh, I knew it.
I just have one couple's question.
One?
Well, I didn't post.
One? That's it? One?
I didn't post it on Instagram
Oh.
for questions today because
Okay, so what's the question?
I wanted a little bit of a shorter show. Next week I'll post it. You can also post questions for us in the comments section down below YouTube. I read them all. I don't necessarily always respond because I'm super busy, but you can put questions in there. You can put questions. There's a thread in my Ravelry group, Knit Style Ravelry group, and you can put questions in there. And that's where I got this question from.
Okay.
So Elena 10K has a couple's question. She asked one before. Will you show us an early picture of you two? Maybe your wedding picture. Yarn Boy and Sharon. Cheers. And I just so happened to bring one.
You have one. Oh, I should have known. That doesn't surprise me. I'm sure you don't carry it around with you.
No, but I took it off the wall before we started recording.
Jesus.
So
That must be our wedding picture.
it is our wedding picture. So I have our wedding picture.
Oh, no.
And I'm looking at it thinking, oh my gosh, look how young we look.
I know. Oh, wow. That was...
So Rich and I were married 26 years ago. We were married, our anniversary is April 27th. So we just had our 26th wedding anniversary. So I was 34 and you were 45 when we got married.
No, I wasn't 45.
Yes, you were.
No, you were 34. I was 33. 43.
Oh, you're young. You're 9 years. Okay, so
Yeah.
Rich was 43.
Okay, see?
Sorry, I'm terrible at
All right,
math.
stay with this.
So this is our wedding picture. And I was looking at my face. I'm like, oh my God, my face looks so young.
Mm-hmm.
And I wore contacts back at that time, so no glasses.
And I had no glasses. I could see.
You could see.
See what you did to me.
I have terrible eyes. I've worn glasses ever since I was in second grade.
I had
But
perfect eyes during that picture.
I don't wear contacts anymore. It's just a pain. I love glasses now. I think I look better with glasses. So, yeah, look at that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
We were I actually am about the same weight back as I was back then.
I'm not.
No, you're a little heavier.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of hard.
It is hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's pretty much it. Is there anything else you wanted to share?
No, just show you beautiful yarn you did.
Okay. First thing I'm going to do, I know you admire Donna's bags.
I always admire Donna's bags.
So Donna did a bag for us this...
I didn't see this.
I know! We have a new bag combo this week.
Oh,
Oh, this is a
cool.
beautiful bag.
Oh, now I know why you came up with some of the beautiful colors.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Isn't it pretty?
Oh, yeah. Obviously, it's related to unicorns.
It is a unicorn bag.
Whoa, that is pretty. Oh, that was exciting. Being on the other side of the camera, I felt
Ooh.
like Clint Eastwood directing a movie.
There you go.
Okay, wow,
Okay.
that's a beautiful bag. Let me
So,
see that one.
unicorns.
Oh, man, that's nice.
Isn't it beautiful?
Donna, how do you do this?
I do not know, but it's just...
That is nice.
So I didn't dye the yarn yet. So it's going to be these colors. Light blues and pinks and a little bit of yellow
greens,
and a little white.
Ooh.
It's so pretty. So the inside is this beautiful seafoam green. And I'm going to list it in my shop. There's only 5, so it's a limited number. And the gold part is metallic, just a very slight metallic. Like the unicorns have little metallic designs on their butts.
Little tattoos.
Yeah. There's a star and a heart and some dots, and they're just beautiful. I love them. And and their little horns are metallic gold.
Oh,
yeah. I see that.
I'm
So
excited. Sorry.
that's that bathroom humor.
I'm sure unicorns get excited. I mean, what the hell?
If you get this bag, you'll see what he's talking about. There's a little... I'm not going to show it on here. But anyway, this bag is not
Donna,
X-rated.
Did you do that on purpose?
Anyway, I love this bag. And it's lightweight. So it's not... If you're expecting a bag that's going to stand up, it's not. But I actually love a lightweight bag that you can kind of... I know there's interfacing in this, but it's lightweight. And you can crumple it up and put it in your other bags. I love this.
Yeah, that's very...
Isn't it
Donna always
gorgeous?
does beautiful bags. Always.
So there's 5 of them that are going up in the shop. And you won't see the yarn till next week because I didn't dye the yarn yet. But I will. Okay. Yarn. Want to hold my yarn?
No, that's why I'm here. The whole purpose of my existence in life.
Okay. So
I like that one.
Let's show it. All right. So this is the yarn that I'm knitting my Fairyhill shawl
That
out
looks
of.
like for Donna's bag.
It matches
Without a little green and pink in it.
Yeah, it's just this is the ice blue that I dyed. I'm calling it Ice Magic. Which is actually a reference to the movie Frozen. And if you all listen to the Knitmore Girls podcast, and of course you do, because it's one of the longest running podcasts out there, Jasmine's daughter is really into Frozen. She's 5. And she's always talking about ice magic. So that's where I got this. So this is Ice Magic. And I might send a skein to Jasmine.
Elsa.
Yeah, it's an Elsa color. So I might send a skein over to Jasmine for her daughter for something. So it's really pretty. I love it. So there's one in the shop. And I also dyed another skein on this base, which is a singles base. And this is my Aurora, which is also a Disney reference because Aurora is Sleeping Beauty. That's her name, Aurora. So that's Aurora on the singles. All right. So here's 2 more skeins of Aurora. One is on Posh, and one is on my Gold Sparkle. So that's Aurora. So this is the first new color. And
It's a pretty color.
isn't it pretty?
Yeah, beautiful color.
It's like, it's got a salmon as the main color. And this one doesn't have as much salmon, but it's still pretty. And there's just so many pretty happy summer colors in here. Teal and orange and yellow, and it's just beautiful. And I love it so very much. And I am calling this Summer Lovin' from Greece, I think is that song. Summer Lovin', unless you have a better name. What do you think?
Summer loving.
Summer Lovin'.
Yeah.
Yeah, good?
Yeah.
You got a Beach Boys song name for it, maybe?
No, no, I don't know.
There's a lot of Beach Boys songs.
Yes, there's a lot of them. Quite a few.
Anyway, I've named this working title Summer Lovin'. This is back by popular demand, and this is Be Our Guest, which, of course, is Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, Disney. How unusual.
Because I'm a Disney geek. I love Disney.
Obviously.
I can't wait. I'm going in August. I'm so excited.
Better you than me, honey.
You're not going.
You wouldn't get me to Disney in the summer if my life depended
We
on
went
it.
last year and you loved
Let's
it.
go and... no. Every time I went somewhere, they had to search me.
Yeah,
what was
they
I,
did
the
have
number
to
5th
search
at every park we went to?
But anyway, so this is Be Our Guest.
It was hot.
It was hot, but it was fine.
Awful. No,
but the
no.
pool was nice. And here is another Disney reference. Sorry, Rich.
Oh, no, not
Rich
my favorite.
doesn't share the Disney love that I share.
No.
This is Happily Ever After.
Oh.
Isn't that pretty? I just saw it with happy colors. Happily Ever After. So there we go. I love these. So this is main color is this teal blue, and it's got like pinky purple and some orange.
Hogwarts?
I haven't dyed any Harry Potter yarns.
Well, you
But
better
maybe
hurry
I
up.
will. Why?
Well, what, Disney.
All right, I'll dye a Harry Potter yarn for you if you want. So that's Happily Ever After. And I dyed some more.
I can't even leave my drink here. It's being
I know.
covered by Happily Ever After.
I dyed some more Sprite. And that came out so pretty too. So Sprite is a minty green with pinks and neon yellow and speckles, and I love this color. It's a fun one. It's cousin to Fallen Fairy, which is my most popular color. And I have a skein of Fairy Fantasy, and that's the same color that the socks are knit out of. And there's still bags left. This is the gold sparkle. There's 2 bags left, I think. And the last one, I only have one because I was experiment dyeing. And here it is. This is, you ready for this one?
What?
Prom Queen.
Prom Queen?
Prom Queen.
Why is it Prom Queen?
It's sparkly and it's got all those fuchsia colors that a lot of prom queens wear, and orange.
I wouldn't know. I never went to a prom.
I never did either.
I have no idea.
So anyway, this is Prom Queen, and I love this. I'm gonna dye more of it. I hope I can reproduce it because I wrote it down, so hopefully it'll come out. And I love this color. It's so pretty. And that's it.
And
but lots of beautiful summery colors.
We have a Michael Kors shopping bag if you'd like to purchase that. We'll ship it right out to you.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so
with my wedding picture.
With your wedding picture.
You get a lot with that deal.
Yeah,
you get
wow.
A skein of yarn, a wedding picture, and a Michael Kors shopping bag.
So, how pretty. These are all my pretties.
And I'll throw in our old 15-year-old poodle to boot.
Yeah. Our poodle's been having accidents.
Accidents?
Yeah. So.
Oh, speaking of accidents.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a little drama in my backyard this week. Put that bag down so you can see all the yarn. Thank you, sweetie. So this is all the pretty yarn.
Ooh.
Hold that up and smile so I could use that as our thumbnail. Anyway, so tell the story.
Your shopping bag.
So you need to tell the story. This is a crazy story.
Last year the guys that do our lawn kept bringing me arrows. And so we found this in your backyard. And I said, where are these arrows coming from? Anyway, one morning I opened up the back door right here, and what's laying right outside the back door? An arrow. So we decided to call the police. Obviously, it's the people. We have people that live. There's our backyard, there's woods, and then there's a house back there. So we said it has to be them. And sure enough, I saw a target. After looking closely, it was a target.
And these are not play arrows. These are armor-piercing
these are killer arrows. So anyway, we called the police, and they said, yeah, we're going to go back and talk to them and tell them, we figured, okay, that problem's over with.
So we didn't see any more arrows.
Nope. Anyway, the other morning,
a
week ago, yeah, I go out, and I always start the car, and then from where I park it, because I park it like this way, and then I pull it out so that Sharon can get right in. I don't want the knitting queen to have to walk anywhere. So anyway, I come back in the house to get my coffee, and Sharon comes around and goes, "You're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe. You're going to hate this." And I go, what? There's a bullet hole in your car. I go out, and on her passenger's door, there's a hole right through the middle.
I'll post a picture here. It looks
So I open
like
it
a
up,
bullet hole.
And I look, and I said, well, it didn't go through the plastic. What kind of bullet was it? And then we saw the arrow laying right where we parked the car.
So the arrow came from the property behind us, and a pretty far distance, and went through the car door. And all I could think of was, oh my God.
If you were getting out and this idiot shot an arrow.
That could have been me. That could have been
Yeah.
Rich. That could have been our pets. It could have been our kids. Scared the ever-living...
Yeah, we use our backyard all
Bejesus.
summer long. I don't
We're
need some
outside.
idiot shooting arrows because he's target practice. Next arrow I find, I'm picking up, getting Troy's bow, and I'm going to right back.
So I had to be to work because I was doing something at work. I could not. I just had to be there. So we go to work, and all day long, I'm scared to death. I'm flipping out about this. We come home, and we got this great cop who came to our...
Female, Dutchess
She was
County deputy.
fantastic. She was
Yeah,
great.
she was good.
And she investigated it, went and talked to them, and it was the tenant of our neighbor who was behind us. And he actually admitted it.
Yeah, he rents out the basement of his big house to whoever.
He's a
Obviously, they're
hunter.
not very good shots.
And so she said, do you want me to charge him or do you want him to pay for the damages? And I said, well, I want him to pay for the that's fine. He can pay for the damages. If I find another arrow in my yard,
We're charging his ass.
we're charging this guy because that is just not
It's dangerous.
cool. That is
I mean,
so
how
dangerous.
stupid can you be to put your target and you know there's a house behind you?
And these dangerous
And
arrows,
obviously
these
these
are not
idiots
play arrows.
can't hit a target.
I couldn't believe that it pierced your car door. It was crazy. I'll show a picture. It's insane. So that's our drama that we had
Yeah,
last
that was
week.
pretty dramaful.
Yeah, that was dramaful.
Whatever.
Maybe I'll make that the title of our episode.
Dramaful.
Dramaful. That's a good one. I love it. Okay.
Why would you do that with me on this show? Huh?
I love having you on the show. You're so good. You're always so complimentary of everything that I make, and thank you for that, by the way.
Boy, we did look young.
We looked so young.
26 years?
26 years ago, yeah.
Wow. Man.
1991.
Phew. Wow, I actually had a full head of hair.
Yeah, but you still have good hair.
Yeah. Thinning, but it's there.
Well, let's say goodbye,
Wow.
because it's time for dinner. I'm
Okay,
hungry.
yeah, I'm hungry. I need to make some awful food.
All right. So with that, post some more questions in the down below. You could post them on Instagram when I post pictures. You can ask me knitting questions or spinning questions. I have another item that I purchased this week that I will review. I'm hoping next week after I use it. I don't want to talk about it until I use
No,
it.
don't go back.
And then you can also post in the Knit Style group on Ravelry. And that's it for now.
Yeah. Well, you didn't dust it.
Oh, and I wanted to say, I am pretty close to getting 2,000 subscribers on this channel, which would be amazing. So subscribe and post that you've subscribed. There's a thread in the Knit Style group. You don't have to be a member of the group, that's fine. Just post and say that you've subscribed. And when I hit 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away 3 skeins of yarn.
Our son.
Our son. Our cat, our dog. You want our dog? She's been messing the house. No.
No, let's get rid of Troy. Get rid of him. Troy.
We're getting rid of him.
You get a 22-year-old.
So anyway, I'm going to give away 3 skeins of my hand-dyed yarn in the base of your choice, in the colors of your choice. I can make them into a kit for you, like matching, maybe for a snow
Could be
melt
like
shawl.
a raffle?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Ooh, do I get to pick numbers?
Yeah.
Ooh, I love picking numbers.
So, if you have not subscribed to this channel, subscribe and post in that thread. And there's not that many posts, So post in that thread, say you've subscribed, and when I hit 2,000, that's what I'm going to give away. So, you ready to say goodbye?
Yes.
All right. So have a good week, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Happy knitting.
And cheers.
Cheers. let's just
Okay, here we
sit
are.
here and see how we look. All right, that looks pretty good. You want to move over a little
Which way?
toward me?
No.
Yes, move
I
over.
like being an outcast.
Move over just a little toward me, an outcast.
Oh!
That's not the pool guy.
Oh.
Oh, it's work. Oh, they're gonna leave a message in a minute. It's so stupid. I can cut this all out. It's not a big.
Okay. Beautiful yarn.
Isn't it pretty?
Yeah, I like this one here.
Mm-hmm.
That's very pretty. I like that one.
Okay. So
I like that one.
let's. Oh, wait, no. Let's show it. All right. So.
Okay.
We're
Don't
done.
forget to take a picture of the black sheep.
Oh yes, I know. I have to take a picture of the black sheep.
I'm gonna hang us back on the wall.
Hang us back on the wall,
Yes,
baby.
where we belong.